Welcome to the Radio and Electronics Association of Southern Tasmania Open Day 2022. And this is a sneak preview before the public arrived of stands both inside and outside that were set up. And you can see here in the middle of the room the Wallies, the WAL-E, the optical communications devices where people could talk via light. Now this is the Summits on the Air and Worldwide Flora and Fauna display. The Try Your Hand at Morse Code with the Arduino decoders. The Slow Scan television display. The Ham Radio DX with VK7HH. The Amateur Radio Assessment and Training. And also the Australian Ladies Amateur Radio Association with President Linda VK7QP. And that's the inside displays that were set up. There was also the club station VK7OTC operating throughout the day. The digital amateur television studio was up and going. And also next door we had the Tas Maritime Radio facility open as well, and their extensive maritime radio museum, and also the central operating position. Now, this is Mike Jenner, VK7FB, one of the operators up here at Tas Maritime Radio. So, where are we, Mike?
We're here, I'm here.
Oh, that's Tony?
Tony, that's right.
Yeah, I think I know Tony.
We're in the main control centre for Tas Maritime Radio, from where we control 12 or 13 VHF stations right around the state and several HF transmitters, all of which are remote from here.
Fantastic. And that's to supply a service to the maritime community?
It is indeed.
Oh, truly. So a very important service. Fantastic.
We also have 3 home operators, of which I am one. I don't operate from up here right now, so
okay.
I operate from home.
She's me.
Okay. Good stuff?
Good.
Fantastic. Anyway, that's the 5.7 gig AV senders. So representing WICEN here?
We're representing WICEN here, all of us.
We are.
All of us at once together.
And this is the extensive WICEN setup on the open day. That was Cedric, the president of WICEN Tas. This is Randall VK7VWK with his WICEN setup. And the vertical antenna they had set up with the ground plane tape measures. This is Rod VK7TRF with his WICEN setup, and a scan to the barbecue and sausage sizzle, and across to the EME dish.
I can talk. I talk to him all the time.
And where is this guy?
He's in northwest Sydney.
Okay.
VK2DY. So.
Okay. And this is what mode are we using here?
This is Echo Link on the network radio.
Nice. I like the head with the magnet back.
Oh, that's my the FM and D Star.
Okay.
And yeah, this is the unit I use to run my nets from, and everything just goes straight into Echo Link.
Yep. Okay. And this is the van you use for. Or want to use for JOTA?
Oh no, JOTA I generally run from Scout Halls, but no, for WICEN stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Portable and mobile. Very nice.
We're running on solar power.
There you go.
Well, yeah, it's got batteries. It probably still got running on the batteries, but the solar panels keeping the batteries fully charged.
Fantastic. Oh, good stuff. Thanks, Randall.
He was flat out.
And here's the barbecue sausage sizzle. And we also had ADSB aircraft tracking and aircraft radio set up as well. Now the extensive Earth-Moon-Earth or Moonbounce setup, this is the 1.8 metre dish that Richard, VK7ZBX, has built and set up. Just a bit of a scan, you can see WICEN set up there with the ground plane tape measures. And here it is, we're back with the 1.8 metre dish tracking the moon during the day. Here's the 10 gig PA on the back of the dish. And here's the digital side of it with the power supply, the GPS locking, the IC9700, the WSJT computer, and also the tracking software. So Richard, what are we looking at here?
Okay, so this is the tracking system called RasTrack, which is written by a guy called Gary Alacombe, N8CQ, I believe his call sign is.
Okay.
And it's really quite clever. It's a little daughter board that sits on top of a Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
It's actually got a little real-time clock on it, but it obviously interfaces with the real-time clock sort of on the Pi.
Yeah. Yep.
But it is designed to read the data from the US digital absolute encoders in the SEI format.
Yep. Okay.
And basically it will control either relays or, as I've got it here, PWM boards to drive the two actuators.
Okay.
So that was Roger sending the 1200 hertz tone, which signifies I've seen your 1000 hertz tone. Please send messages.
Point at that again for me.
So right there.
So that's signifying that Roger's saying.
So that's a 1200 hertz tone, but it looks wide because it's being spread.
Yep.
Because of the motion of the moon.
Yep.
Now he may or may not. Now of course, all the energy is concentrated into a single tone, which is where we can see it. So if he's now sending messages, we won't see that on the waterfall because it's way too far down.
Okay.
So the only real recognition that I've decoded his tones will be he'll pop up here. Oh, got a decode.
And we got a decode.
Minus 19.
Fantastic. What's just happened?
So, just made a contact with two people via EME. Worked Roger, ZL3RC in New Zealand.
Cool.
And worked Rex, BG7MO. Extremely long distance contact, 6 kilometres that way as the crow flies. But the radio signals went 730,000 kilometres.
And it took how long?
2.6 seconds. And I received him at minus 16, which was almost audible. I'm sure with a bit of imagination you heard the odd tone.
Excellent. Okay.
So quite strong when Q65 can sort of go down to minus 28, minus 29, and maybe minus 30.
Definitely not hearing that.
Definitely not. That was really good. And Roger was the same. We was hearing him at minus 13, minus 14. So really good.
Fantastic. Thanks.